enter destination. So let's check the weather on our arrival airport. Refresh weather. Apply. Gonna use low brakes and flaps 3 for landing there in Guarulhos. Flap 3. Performance. And next we have 150 with 5, 150 with 5 knots. Temperature is 16 and 21. 16 degrees in Guarulhos right now. It's almost impossible. 16 and 21. Zero 21. The minimum for the procedure that we're gonna use is 3000. The go round is correct. Procedure Sierra Bravo, go through Romeo runway 10 left. And start descent. 6000 for the minimum. And landing weight. We have 54, 55, 56, 57.7. So the landing distance will be 2,334 feet. That's almost the same. Hey Hawks, tudo bem? Nossa, 106 nós de vento, olha isso. So for our approach briefing, in Guarulhos we have the threats, we have terrain, birds and runway incursion. We're gonna use the visual approach there, so we will leave all those threats behind properly. The terrain, we have the GPWS, and for birds we're gonna use the visual separation. We are arriving on Vonox 1 Alpha. On this sector the minimum safety altitude is 5,900 and the in this case the Mora 9,900. We're gonna continue our approach using the ILS. Yankee runway 10 right, descended to 3000, that's there, and our go around procedure will be fly to Izimo, climb it to 6000, after 3300 turn right Izimo, 3300 turn right Izimo, and our extra fuel and time to alternate Campinas will be 1.648 minutes. Guidance for approach will be landing with ILS, autopilot 1+2, landing flaps with 3, stopping margin in 325 meters. Just check the performance here to change to config flap 3. Use of idle reverse, outer brake low, and planning leaving the runway. On the taxiway, Charlie, the second one after landing here on the runway 10 right. That's it. Bye guy. E aí? Brito, good morning, good afternoon here in Brazil. We have some hotspots after landing there. As soon as we leave the runway 10 right, the hotspot is the crossing of the runway 10 left. We're gonna stay attention with a high attention there to not enter any of those hotspots. Conf3 selected. We have a company message, TSU. Also menu, receive message. Let's check if we have anything more. No, everything's set. let's see. Yankee runway 10 right. Let's change it here because I selected the Quebec. Arrival, ILS.
Flaps 3.
Yankee. Runway 10 right. Select. Heading. Insert. Confirm.
Confirm.
And the minimals. Performance. Next. 3000 again. Next. Second flash play. Copy. And if you need to change the procedure, the second file plate will be used. Nice sunset right now. Tracidal, descent,
Checked.
Ultra Magenta, 150 Magenta. 6,000. For our procedure on docks 1 alpha, we're gonna make a shortcut there. Probably after the first one, after 363, we're gonna fly Sampa. Two 6-3. Next, Sampa. That's the shortcut. Confirm.
Confirm.
is 12775.
Guarulhos Governor Andre Franco Known Information Golf 20 Zulu winds are 172 at 5 knots. Visibility 6 miles. 1,700 scattered. Temperature 16, dew point 13. Current QNH is 1021. Arriving and departing runway 10 left, 10 right.
We have the H's. Everything check it. Fala para irmão, sei que você não está voando mais o XP12, mas estava usando o Orto. Não, Thiago. Lá eu usava o Map Enhancement. O Map Enhancement. Fazia um trabalho bem justo até. Era bem legal o que o Map Enhancement entregava. Lógico, não vai chegar... Ele funciona bem acima de uns 5.000 pés AGL, né? Aí ele fica bem visível, a nitidez dos terrenos ficam bem legais, mas abaixo disso ele fica bem porradão assim, porque a resolução que eu usava não era o pago, né? Era o free. Mas mesmo assim o pago também, a resolução dos terrenos ali não são tão muito boas assim a baixa altura, né? Mas para voar airliner funciona bem. Abel Turner, which aircraft are you in? I'm a real pilot in the Airbus A320. That's why I'm flying the Airbus A320 right now. A320 and the Airbus A321. A320 sim, pilot. Welcome aboard, bro. Yankee, runway 10 right. E aí, Pedro, tudo bom? That's why it's so important to maintain your second flight plan on the copy of your primary flight plan. If for any reason the approach sends us to fly any kind of these fixes on the arrival, we can change the flight plan really fast here and fly the approach fixes.
ASUS 6076 contact Sao Paulo control on 119.37. Have a good evening.
119.37. Have a nice day.
ASUS 6076 good evening. Continue descent via the Sync 1 Alpha arrival for the ILS November approach to runway 10 left with the Loman transition at Guarulhos Governor Andre Franco Known.
Will be ILS Yankee for runway 10 right. I'm gonna change it. With a single type rating of A320 you can fly 19, 20, 21 and you forgot the Airbus A320, no, so the Airbus 318 is also available on this type rating. It's 4 aircrafts for one single type rating. What chart mods are you using? It's on the description of the video. I'm using the, what is the name? OpenTrack. It's only used in VR because you are not able to use these charts in any other kind of software. This is only an interface that I use to use my charts inside VR. Also, the chat here, I can use, because I use this program, I have the softwares from the network here upside. I can bring all my windows inside VR with the software. Yeah, A318 is really rare. I think here in Brazil we don't have anyone flying the Airbus 318. I think in the past the Avianca, that was airliner that was flying here in Brazil in the past. I think before 2020 they closed the operation here in Brazil, but they have, I think, 2 or 3 Airbus A318. Coordenação Guarulhos iniciando descida, passando 10.000 pés agora para pouso, pista Rosário direito, azul 6076. Hi, Daci. Boa tarde. A really nice sunset for this live stream today. Pretty nice weather to arrive here in Guarulhos. 16 degrees Celsius. It's not that common to see this kind of temperatures here in São Paulo, at least at this time. Yeah, VATC. Usually here in Brazil we fly with iVeil, not that much in VATC. Passing 100.
Tripulação, 10.000 pés.
Lane system, airports, constraint, terrain, progress in accuracy high. Transponder in below. Next pass roaming at 180 knots. Let's make a early prediction. And let's pass roaming at 6,000 exactly. Return. Oh, Phoenix. Help us out, please. 6,000. Insert. Confirm.
Confirm.
Speed.
Checked.
365 iniciando o ILS leilão 7 direito de Congonhas, via Congu. Está estimando pouso ao 2032 da hora.
I have about 14,000 hours here on iVail. I have this account since 2002, so that's why I have a lot of hours here. Set QNH.
Yep. QNH cross-checked, passing 9,200. Now.
Checked. Passou sampa na Vonox no Alfa em Guarulhos, o azul 6076, 8.000 pés.
Coordenação Guarulhos 3462, celebrou o eixo da pista 120 da esquerda. Coordenação Guarulhos.
E Matheus?
Coordenação Conversa, Papapá, Kilo, nível 220, abandona para 5.500, está fazendo orbital nova para São Paulo. Contato direito esperando ele, X-Ray, o Oscar Kilo. Para coordenação de concluída, o Papa Serra não é que ele está todos uma pista livre, só desvia útil 1 Alfa para o 260, destino Curitiba.
Activate approach phase.
Approach phase activated.
Thank you. Approach checklist.
Burrow reference.
QNH 1021.
QNH 1020. Seat belts.
On.
Minimum.
Barrel 3000.
Auto brake.
Low.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Tripulação, preparar para o pouso.
Thank you. And next altitude 4100.
Por motivos de segurança, as tomadas serão desligadas para o pouso. Por favor, pedimos que
Autopilot
desconectem
off,
os
flight director
carregadores
off,
e
auto
equipamentos
thrust off.
eletroímicos.
We can do that. As soon as we establish
Por
on
favor,
the short
aglomere
final,
o
we're
cinto de
gonna
segurança, coloque o encosto
do
da
all
poltrona
manually.
vertical, traga a sua mesinha e grandes equipamentos eletroímicos devem ser guardados.
2,500.
checked.
Coordenação Conversa do Eagle 4299, está na final, no site direito.
Descent altitude 4100.
Checked.
Glide lock blue, cat 3 dual, autopilot 1+2.
Guarulhos do Golfo
Checked.
Hotel Oeste, antes da barra da Golf, na Golf, né, para cruzar a pista no zero à direita. Golfo Hotel Eco já autorizado a cruzar, auxiliar do outro lado, Golf e mantendo no espero na zero esquerda.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Cruzando a pista,
Speed
parando na
selected,
Golf, antes da
160.
espera da zero esquerda, é o Golfo Hotel.
We have the airport in sight. Vertical speed -500. -300.
2,500.
Altitude 2899, wind 170 degrees, 5 knots, clear for line up, take off runway 10 left. Clear for line up, take off
Just
runway
making
10
a adjustment here, really fast. This one, contact.
A linha e mantenha o zero esquerda abaixo.
Glide star, lock star.
Pode
Checked.
decolagem na 10 à esquerda. Confirmado.
Go round altitude 6,000.
Guarulhos, o Gol 932. Gol 632, pista 10 esquerda. Autorizando o táxi via parte 6, Kilo Alfa Golf até a barra de terra. Ajustinho na 021.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Manage speed.
Checked.
Guarulhos Azul 6076 on final runway 10 right.
Gol 6076, Guarulhos Tower, QNH 1021. Cleared to land runway 10 right. Wind 170 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear to land runway 10 right, Azul 6075. Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
ECAR memo checked.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Autopilot off.
Checked.
Flight directors off.
Flight directors off.
Bird on.
Bird on.
Auto thrust off.
ASUS 2899, to switch to Unicorn 1 to the small 80. Have a nice flight.
And runway track 095.
Take for control, bye-bye.
Stable. We have 80 knots crosswind.
100 above.
Checked. Correcting.
Minimum
Continue.
400. 300. 300. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40.
Guarulhos, o Papa Papagol Santo Eco alinhado, aguardando autorização para decolagem.
Loading.
Spoilers. Reverse green.
Golf Hotel Eco, vento 170 graus, 5 knots, autorizando decolagem na 0 esquerda.
70 knots.
Check.
Autorizada com Golf Hotel Eco, agradeço. Obrigado. Gol 932, pista na 0 esquerda, alinha e mantém. Alinha e mantém na 0 esquerda.
Mono braking.
Retard. Retard.
And chrono start.
ASUS 6076, locate runway via Charlie Charlie, wait hold short.
Hold short on Charlie Charlie Azul 4076. Gonna stay here, waiting for cross the runway.
Traffic. Traffic.
Transponder off. the traffic.
Golf Hotel Eco, monitore 22,8. Boa tarde.
Tratando o Nikon, o Golf Hotel Eco agradece o suporte do amigo aí, uma boa tarde.
Gol no 632, vento 170 graus, Supanas, autorizado.
Parking accept.
Prioridade colagem no 0 esquerda, gol no 63.
After landing checklist,
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
off.
After landing checklist completed.
Thank you. Just waited to cross. After cross, we're gonna probably taxi via Charlie, Bravo Alpha, and Apron in Terminal 3. Yeah, good rudder play. And here's the coming traffic. So we have this hotspot on the Charlie, that is the taxiway that we are in right now, and waiting for the traffic.
Hospital 6076, cross runway 10 left, other side, clear taxi, November, Alpha, April 1, stand 104.
104 via November and Alpha, clear to cross Azul 6076. All lights on. AT array. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Lights off. Stand by. November, join now Alpha, and then taxi to 104. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Shut down engine 2. Electrical pump on. Aviation Kid, hello, welcome to the stream. Oscar Who, welcome to the stream, brother. Air Europe. Torinho, e aí?
Oi, Guarulhos, muito boa, Gol 7682.
Gol 7682, boa tarde, Guarulhos, prossiga.
Gol 7682, informação Charlie, posição 410 Lima, solicita aeroparque no
speed.
Google 7682 autorizado para de Boa Instruments, Aeroparque no 360 Viator Zulu 38, vista em uso 10 esquerda, saídas ASUS Alfa, transição e Sorte, transponder 3207.
O 7682 está autorizado, Aeroparque, instrumentos 360.
And the gate 104 will be the next one.
Sorte, transponder 3207.
Google 7682, o trajamento está correto, reporte pronto, com pushback e acionamento.
104,
Estacionamento Google 7682.
103 and 104. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Então 3279, boa noite, Guarulhos, destino 021, autorizado zona 0, direito, vento 170 graus,
Eu era da Azul, agora eu sou da Anui. Você viu o logo da cauda ou não? Essa é a nova companhia high cost, não é low cost do Brasil. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
.103, 102 right, and we're gonna have this is the last one. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Lights off. And brake fin. Lap 3 off. Parking accept. Stand by. 2000. CDU, maintenance, ground, this one, and shut down engine 1. Tripulação, por gentileza, cheque de portas. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Parking accept.
Engines.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nave logo.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Yellow electrical pump.
Off.
ATC.
Stand by.
Parking checklist completed.
Reset, and let's see our replay.
Cabine, ARZOPA.
WIFI, tudo bom?
Tô ótimo. E vocês?
Bem também.
Sejam bem-vindos.
Obrigado.
Como tá a máquina?
Máquina ok, sem reportes. Aeronave ok.
Me passa o remanescente e o óleo.
Ó, chegamos com 2.800, 18 no 1, 18.002.
Beleza, anotado. Vou iniciando o abastecimento com o recomendado, ok?
Combinado.
Qualquer coisa me chama.
Valeu. And let's see the replay now. Camera, mirror, this one.
Enable.
Let's first start the engines. Phoenix, final state, ready, activate. And then we can now start our replay.
Too low, terrain. Think rate.
Just make a camera position first. The weather was a little bit here's a good camera angle. And go. Let's see now for other angle. Então, Hydra, esse é o motivo pelo qual eu parei de voar o Tolis, porque ele não representa o que o avião real faz, entendeu? No Tolis eu tinha que fazer algo que eu faço diferente do avião, por isso que eu parei de voar ele, entendeu? Valeu, obrigado. Obrigado, Uriel. Valeu pelo controle, cara. Okay guys, we are finishing the stream right now. See you on the next live stream.